What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over our free picks yesterday. So we ended up 4-2 on the day, man. Brandon Aubrey cashed for us, the field goals made. We had Jamar Chase receiving yards. That one was pretty dang free. We had Mikael Bridges over PRA who cashed, and then we had Bridges his goblin line PRA, which I said to take if Towns played. But Towns played, and he ended up cashing for us anyways. He had a good game, and cashed us out. We did have Cooper Rush over passing yards, which is a goblin at 199.5. He sold us, man. I thought that was going to be free. He had a really good first half. Had like 140 passing yards in the first half. And then the second half, couldn't do anything at all. Then we also had Pirtle over 28.5 PRA, which was super close, man. He hooked us by a bucket. He ended with 27, which ended up sucking. And, man, it just some close calls on the sweep. Just couldn't pull it off. I will tell you guys, I am extremely tired, man. I wasn't going to make this video. I just got off night shift. Obviously, I have to say that in pretty much every video, but I am so tired, man. And I was about to go to bed and say, screw posting the video and just going to post free picks in the Discord, and felt like a bum. My conscience was guilty, and I had to make this video. So I only have 4 picks for you guys today. It's going to be a little bit shorter, I think, than usual. I'm trying to get this done just to at least do it, man. But anyways, if you guys do want to get all of our plays, head on over to our Patreon or our WAP. Link to both of those is down in the description. They both send you to the same place, our Discord server. It is absolutely free to join our Discord. Even if you don't join VIP, we'd love to have you guys in the server. Link for that's down in the description if you guys do want to be a part of the community. We have an amazing community, and I appreciate everybody who is already a part of it. I am going to be picking a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. So if you guys want a chance at free VIP, make sure you leave a like on this video and drop a comment down below. If this video gets 150 likes, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month. It is randomly generated. It takes all the comments and it just randomly selects one. So let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday. Winner of the free month is going to be for Danny Davis. He said, just signed up for Chalkboard and used code. Give me that VIP. Well, damn, Danny. Damn, Danny. I didn't mean to say that. Well, Danny, if you want to send me a message on Discord, dude, we got you 2 months. So you get a free month for that Chalkboard code, and you get a free month for the free VIP. And for the people watching, if you guys sign up for any of our partnered apps, you do get a free month of our VIP. That does include Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, Parlay Play, Better, and DGF. Any of those apps get you a free month if you make a $10 deposit at least. So before we jump into these picks, guys, I do got to give a big shout out to the free play that we posted for you guys yesterday. I gave this in the video yesterday, Aubrey and Chase. Told you guys if you wanted to tell it, you could. Obviously, it was pretty dang free, and it cashes out for a little quick $205. So if you got to tell that, congrats. Hopefully, a lot of you guys got it in. If you didn't, that's unfortunate. And I don't have a free slip for today because some of the props that I posted earlier did get a little bit bumped, which we'll go over here in a second. But anyway, I did cash that one for you guys. We also cashed this little 13X in our Discord server. This is courtesy of our man Lewis, who one of our mods, who posted this slip. So 20 bucks won 262. A bunch of people in the Discord actually got this in. So if you got that one, it was a big win for you guys. And just showing a couple of the wins that we had yesterday. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into these free picks for today. So first free pick of the day is going to be over on the Maverick side of things. So as you guys know, this is NBA Cup play. It's the quarterfinals. Tonight we had the Bucks versus the Magic, and then we had the Thunder versus the Mavericks. So 2-game slate, not a huge slate. Bearing with me on this. That's why I'm making only 4 picks. I didn't want to give 6 on a 2-game slate because it does get a little bit messy sometimes. I actually like these games. I think they're going to be pretty competitive. I don't think we'll go over the Magic here in a minute. They worry me a little bit just because Wagner and Banchero are both out, so I hope it's not a blowout. But I do like these props anyway. And then we got the Maverick and the Thunder, which I think is going to be actually a pretty dang good game with some good props to choose from. So let's pick pick number 1. Pick number 1 is going to be for our man Kyrie. Taking our man Kyrie Irving, and this one is one of those plays where my mind tells me no because I don't like playing guards on this prop. But let's go ahead and pick him. So we got Kyrie Irving over 3.5 rebounds. I locked him in. Now, a lot of the times, I don't like playing guards on rebound props, but Kyrie has been a menace, man. He's cashed it 8 straight games, 8 of his last 10. He's cashed it 73% of games on the season. He's averaging almost 5 rebounds, 16 of 22 games he's cashed. Looking at OKC, they give up more rebounds than almost any other team in the league at 48 per game. They don't give a lot to the shooting guard, but they give a lot to point guard at 30. Shooting guard's at 11. Small forward and forward is about the same, and then center's not really that many. But the one thing about this prop you have to keep in mind. Anyway, the one thing about this prop you do have to keep in mind is head-to-head versus OKC. Kyrie struggled versus OKC. He hasn't missed this line in 4 straight games. He only had 1 the last game they played this season. But he has cashed at 3 of 9 games. He's been killing it this season so far on this prop altogether. Cashed at 64% of games last season. Lots of games, man, he's getting 7 and 8 rebounds. So I think he's going to have the opportunities here. And especially this being cup play, I think he's going to cash this out, man. So even though I don't like playing guards on rebound props, this one I like a lot, and I like our man Kyrie. I think he cashes this out, so I've got him locked in at 3.5 rebounds, locking in the over. I do think this one is only a goblin on Prizepicks. So they do have the 2.5 goblin on Prizepicks. They don't actually have 3.5. They have 2.5 and 4.5. If you wanted to play the demon, you could. Honestly, I could see him getting that. Who knows? I'm not going to play it and like actually put a lot of money on it. But if you want to take a risk on it, I do think that chance is there. The way Kyrie's been getting these boards. But 2.5, if you want to lock in his goblin, it's there as well. 3.5 is what I locked in over on the sleeper app, and you guys can get it there or on Chalkboard or Parlay Play, I believe, as well. So there are other options other than Prizepicks. So Kyrie is pick number 1 at 3.5 rebounds. Jumping into pick number 2 of the day. This one is going to be over on the OKC side of things. So taking our man Isaiah Hartenstein. We got iHeart. We're giving him another chance. He's had a couple of rough games, but I like this prop a lot. I actually got this prop at 25.5 on Sleeper. That's one reason I say join Discord, guys, getting our VIP, because we dropped these plays a little bit early. And we got it at 25.5 before it got bumped. So he's cashed at 6 of 8 games. He did miss it 2 of his last 3, which obviously had that one game. We actually played him as a free pick, and he chalked the crap out of us. But just went over versus the Pelicans. They are playing against the Mavericks. This should be a competitive game, like I said. Mavericks are one of those teams that give up a lot of stats, 11, 12, and 22 in points, rebounds, and assists. To the center position, it's even more. They give up a ton to the center position. It's a good matchup for our man Hartenstein. He has been under his last 2 games versus Dallas. Both of those were last season, so you can't really count on too much. But this season, man, he has been a menace. He's been cashing us out. Injury-wise, looking at this, there's not a whole lot of main injuries you need to look at. Obviously, Holmgren's going to be out tonight, so that does matter with the iHeart play. And then we got PJ Washington, who is game time decision. So not anything major. We ain't missing Doncic. We're not missing anything like that. None of the stars are out. But I do always like to look at those injury news just to be sure of that. So anyways, iHeart is pick number 1, Isaiah Hartenstein, or pick number 2, Isaiah Hartenstein over 26.5 PRA. You can go up to 27. It's 27.5 on Prizepicks. I'm not touching the 27.5 on Prizepicks. Get it at 26.5 on another prop, on another app. You can come up here and look at sports books. Every other sports book, for the most part, has this prop at minus 120. So, I mean, you got minus 142 on Caesar, but you got 120, 125 on DraftKings, minus 125 Bet365. Same for BetMGM. Prizepicks has got this way inflated at 27.5. I could see it being at 27. But 27.5, I'm not playing this line, man. Totally up to you guys if you want. You can take his goblin at 24.5 if you'd rather do that. But for our man Hartenstein, 26.5 is what I'm taking. I got it at 25.5 already, and 26.5 is probably about as high as I would want to go. So that is pick number 2 of the day, Isaiah Hartenstein. So for the last 2 picks, guys, we are going to jump over to our goblins of the day. These are goblin plays that I think their original line will cash, but I personally like the goblin a lot better. So the first one's going to be for our man Suggs. So we're going to take our boy Jalen Suggs over PRA. So his PRA sitting at 28.5. You come over to injuries. You can see they're missing Banchero, Harris, and Wagner. Now, with Wagner out, somebody's got to step up, man. I don't like playing Suggs because he's pretty dang inconsistent. He'll have a 10 game, then he'll have a 40 game. So it makes it really hard to play him. He's very up and down. 28.5. I do think that line's kind of high. And that's why I ended up playing his goblin, his goblin line at 24.5. So I like 24.5. He's cashed at 52% of the games on the season. You can go games without player. We'll do without Wagner. He's cashed it the only game without Wagner. We had 32 points. If you go without Banchero, there's too many games to look at. Most of these games, past games, are going to be without Banchero, obviously. But I do like the 24.5 a lot better than 28.5. I think he's going to have a good game. I think he gets 30 PRA. Obviously, it's a good matchup. Well, Milwaukee gives up a lot of stats as well. If you go over to the guard position, they give up even more to point guard, middle of the pack, and everything in shooting guard. But they do give up a lot of stats in general, and I do think he's going to cash this line for us. But if you want to play it safe, man, Suggs at 24.5 is a really good play in my opinion. Very good line. If you want to take him at 28.5, I do think he cashes that as well. But 24.5 is the line that I like the most. So that's what I've got locked in. If you guys want to tell that one as pick number 3 of the day. And for our final pick, back over to the OKC side of things, taking our man SGA Gilgeous Alexander over points, and I got him at 24.5, so taking him over 24.5. He's cashed at 10 straight games. He's cashed at 19 of 23 games on the season, averaging almost 30 points a game. Looking at Dallas, they give up 11th in the league in points. If you go to the guard position, it goes to 9th for point guard and 12th for shooting guard, so they don't give up a ton of points, but stats in general, they give up a lot. I think this game's going to be pretty fast-paced, and I do think there's going to be a lot of opportunities for him in SGA. So I do like this play as well. If you guys want to lock it in, 24.5 is really, really low in my opinion for him. Come down here to his field goal attempts. He's averaging almost 21 field goal attempts per game, with 28 being the ceiling. And you can see his last 4 games, a 19, 19, 22, and 18 in field goal attempts. So I do like this play a lot. I think it's going to be a close game. I think he gets it for us. If you want to play his line at 30, you can. I think that's a lot more risky. And if you're going to play Hartenstein, I definitely wouldn't play this at 30 because they're going to be fighting each other for some stats. But that being said, I think the 24.5 is going to be good regardless. Sorry, I just hit my mic. But 24.5 for SGA is what I got locked in as well. So those are our plays of the day, guys. We got Kyrie over 3.5 rebounds. Don't worry about that being a goblin. We got Isaiah Hartenstein over 26.5 PRA. Don't worry about that either. It's bumped on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is on some BS so far today. We got Suggs over 24.5 PRA. And then we got SGA over 24.5 points. So once again, guys, if you guys do want to join our Discord server, links for the WAP and the Patreon are down below. Just pick one of them and sign up through that one. You don't need both of them. Guys, make sure you leave a like and comment on the video for a chance at free VIP. And if you guys do want a free trial of OUTLIER, the website I've been using to show all the stats, there is a 7-day free trial link down in the description as well. But anyways, guys, hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.